Have either of the assault crews...
Rizzo Spectrum 1.
It get cooler in here?
Something I... Now, a better selection than you'll find.
Have you... Don't... Shit. Oh, shit. As the face of Spacer's Choice, have a look.
Gracious. I found...
Sandy Border.
Does everyone get branded when they join with the Red's crew?
Nope. You're out for the price of Kansas now that it's home to an original McRed.
I guess.
They got the drop on. Can't get past that armor! Okay. What do you say we get out of here before we join whoever that was on the grill? If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
Where are we headed today, Captain? Welcome back, Captain. How? I have... I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an injection. When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. Traveling the system with you. Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it. If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I... I'll be here.
Not getting fresh from the grind.
Itching to whack someone.
CNC Boris Pocket. Can be macroly in 2.5 seconds. Boris Pocket.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're... I can't thank you.
Rizzo's slap your whole family tonight.
Yeah, but isn't this safe? Most places, I got a preference. You need anything else? Be seeing you.
Mizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch?
When might we expect you out here?
This is Halcyon News.
If it... What ain't I?
If you're here, wanna try?
Nice going. Didn't even get our hands dirty.
Good to see.
Mizzo's Purpleberry Crunch. Sugar Bell Flakes and Purpleberry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more fat.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's 8th.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for not but a few bits a night. This fate is set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is in everyone, not just...
That was unexpected. Considering the origins of the transmission, I imagine... How could... Goodbye.
hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must... I knew it. See, I made what you call a logical... You must have seen those UDL gunchips on your way in. There's only 3 of them. Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been... On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't... Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters... Oh, and if you're headed that way... I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next sublight ship. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think... I couldn't really say, I'm just a... But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed... Thanks a bunch.
Well, well. Enjoy. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could...
I could use a few...
Now what can I do for you? Thought it had a fancy ring to it. Nope.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir. Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and What can I do for you today? You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man. I still don't know anything about it. But if you want to help... But... Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings, whatever Sebastian has. Oh, I don't need any of it. It's also I can talk to Sebastian. He does sort of the strong... Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. I couldn't. Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose. He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Plus, he's got great legs. Not in Stellar Bay. Everyone else who is... Besides, a man with a good smile and a proportionate... Sorry.
Here to do business with Sandra?
the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it. Shit, I don't know what I'd do. Right. What are you staring? If you think this is drunk, sit, partake. Well. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to... Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains...
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
If Velma's capable... What? Bless your little heart. You... Oh, I may not be a fresh young thing anymore. Much as I'd love to, my roommate. But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chase, our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it Isn't it? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Oh, it's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment. Now I've gone and said too much, and you... Why, Dr. Williams managed the town's allotment. Oh, you flatter an old woman. And to keep an extra key to the supply room. The one up... In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. The graveyard's near the southern ruins.
You're gonna go tussle with some raptidons? Because I've been practicing my dropkick.
Do be careful. Chin. If Velma's capable...
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Rapmusk and Canadize, right here.
Please, Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like Please. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. Please, Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave. I've got some bits saved up for a rainy day. Thank you. Oh, you look for it, and if you find...
Rising. Concentrated amount of scum present ahead.
We gotta go exploring. I want to see some savages.
What's up, boss?
Oh, that's the last of him.
Muting volume now.
Here they come!
Boxer neutralized.
Everyone all right? Are these real ruins? Huh, it's just like in the serials. Out of my way!
Object is tuned to be specialist.
Get off! Get off!
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in.
We're armed to the teeth? What?
That's the spirit. Nonsense. We're too far from... Stay for dinner. I think I...
Hey, what are you doing in my room? Maybe I'll tell Mama and Papa. You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candy. The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. I'm not telling. Spacer's choice pills, they cure all your ills.
Detected. Course detected.
That's the last of him!
Hey! That's... What do you think you're doing?
Carry on.
Warning! At risk of overload. Too much spillage. Contaminant level too extreme. Warning! Warning!
I am so glad I skipped lunch.
But what's this? You're tracking blood and... Oh dear.
Quickly, my dear. He's getting agitated.
Don't worry.
Dirt alert! Dirt alert!
Show him how it's done!
Fire bag required!
Score one for Felix!
Sterling is this unit's middle name. Do not forget to use a moist towelette after your meal.
Crossing somebody off never felt so damn good.
Oh. More.
Great. Oh, hi. We'll be going south and west. Mostly a few more of it. That...
New cut.
Okay, I'll bite. What's with the auto mechanical following you around?
Warning! Sam's cleaning. Solvent has been known to cause cancer in laboratory sprats. Please stand clear when stream is engaged.
Huh? Okay then.
Have you talked?
Sounds like wrapped in here.
Oh, it does work.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. I hope you can forgive my temper. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my... Braxton. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions that he's got his load on. That's... wow. Oh, sure. Because... still, it's good to know what happened to him. Something... This again? I swear, this... You can tell Grim his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better... That about cover... It's staying locked up in my office and... No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it... She runs the betting parlor across the way. She asked me about the poster once. Damn right it is. Sure can. I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a... Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about... Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back. You mind slapping him around a little? I'm joking. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles...
Help! Someone's been killed! I think I'm gonna be... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. Now, if you'll
Even Stellar Bay ain't safe these days. What's the world coming to?
Body bag dispenser empty. Please replace sack reel before disposing of any corpses.
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Whatever you do, don't mention Tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
Everything's spinning. I'm just gonna take it easy, okay?
Get a grip, he says. As if this town is... Only every day. But in case you haven't known... And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with Sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goo... Well, thank you for Where should I begin? The board was right. Sanjar, of course.
You company folk are all the same.
How was I? It all sounds one... I could do with a few kilometers.
What's up? I took a job once to clear out a rat nest. Bit on the shorter side. Had a penchant for cards. Thing is, he had a flowery presence to him. A pleasant... I wouldn't believe it myself had I not met the man. Dirty Don killed those raptidons with his bare hands. His bare... In the end, he stood drenched in blood over the entrails of a dozen rap. Yeah. Day came when he tried to take on a mana queen. Got himself eaten Oh well, live and learn. No matter how tough you are, if you're gonna fight...
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must... So who do you follow? Wait. I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about? Ha! Maybe we're... So. Graham's always filling the airwaves with this. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes him...
Entering quiet mode.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat musk. I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Uh-huh.
Think they're watching the same serials, following this...